Hey everybody, this is JJ. Today is our special day. Today, I have created an incredibly cool mechanism. It will allow me to become a real and incredibly powerful mutant. It took me an incredibly long time to build this mechanism. I wanted to get an incredible one that no one could ever match. So let me try to turn into an incredibly strong mutant right now. This will actually be my first experience, because I have absolutely never run this mechanism before. I feel like it will be right up my alley. Whoa, friends, it's really happening. I was able to turn into an incredibly large and strong mutant. I can feel how much stronger I've become. The most important thing is not to show this machine to Mikey. He'll definitely want to get incredible strength for free.
Hey, JJ, do you really think I didn't hear you? Come out here. I brought an entire army to capture this machine.
Oh no, Mikey really found out my secret and decided to take over my mechanism. I need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Hey, right, I'll build a special house to guard this mechanism. We're going to have an incredibly big battle against Mikey.
You have to realize that no house can hold back such a big army. We'll just destroy you and everyone you put on defense. It's going to be a really big destruction. Maybe you'll change your mind altogether?
No, Mikey, I'm not going to change my mind. I'm going to blow this place up right now and make an incredibly big moat. Your monsters won't be able to get through it. I'm going to make a defensive house that you and your army can't get through and take over. You'll see, my friend.
It would be easier for you to just give me your house and this mechanism. We could make an army and rule the world.
That's why I didn't want to give you access to this mechanism. You definitely start doing something like that and take over someone. I wanted the power to protect the weak, not to attack someone and take over. That's the main problem.
I want very badly for each of us to really turn into what we deserve. I'll give you some time. You can try to build your house, but be warned, my army will come very soon and completely destroy you and your house.
Great, friends. I have a little time to build my protective home. I already have a plan of how I want to build it. I even have an idea of what blocks to make everything out of. Iron blocks, of course. They go here in the very first place, because these blocks are really incredibly strong. If Mikey's clones try to break through, they won't succeed. The biggest problem is Mikey's giants. They could really destroy my house. But I have a little plan for that too.
I hear you discussing my army. They're really incredibly cool and strong clones, who are made in my likeness and strength. That's why it's going to be incredibly difficult for you to defeat them, because each one of them resembles me in strength.
Oh, that's really too bad. But there's a reason I got such superpowers like mutation. I've become much stronger too. The problem is that sooner or later you'll lose. After all, every decision you make really depends on chance. How effectively you're going to work.
I know exactly what you're talking about. How am I going to lead this army? But you know what? I'm going to go full steam ahead.
Is that really your whole plan? You've got to be kidding me. I mean, I'll be able to place incredibly strong mines and destroy you. There's nothing easier to destroy an army that will just go straight ahead. Mikey, you've got time. You better think about it.
I'm not afraid of you or your mines. That's why I'll go straight for your house and conquer it. My giants are ready for it.
Apparently, Mikey wants this machine so badly that he's willing to do just rash things. It only makes me feel better, because I want to win, destroy his army, and build a protective house that no one can ever take. That's my goal.
The biggest problem is that you really don't know how effective it will all be. After all, it's really been a long time since we fought against each other.
This is one of the few battles where we actually fight against each other, not against some monsters. We have to give it our best.
That's why I'm giving you a chance to build something before I attack you. After all, it's really going to be annihilation.
You're overestimating your chances. Your army won't be able to get past my levels of defense, because I will be well prepared. I promise that none of your Mikey clones will be able to get in. It just won't be realistic. I'll be able to fight off all of them.
That's quite a mouthful. That's why I want to keep fighting against you for this mechanism and destroy your best home.
Then you'll have just the perfect opportunity to do so. All that's left is to seize it effectively, Mikey. Let's do it and see!
I don't have to look at anything, because I'm just going to destroy your house once and for all. I want to show you the difference between us very badly.
Friends, but before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe to us and give us likes. Your support is very important to us.
The more likes you give, the more cool videos we'll have. And of course, your activity will show which of us you support. I was already able to attack your protective house with eggs. Now you have protective chickens. Ha ha ha!
That was really funny, Mikey. But that's the only thing that will really be able to get into my house. I say you don't stand a chance.
You have so much confidence in yourself for some reason. Let's bet that me and my army can get in. If I win, I'll take the mechanism and destroy your security house completely. And if you do, you get my clone army. I think that's an incredibly cool deal. You can do literally anything you want with them. Turn them or use them.
Yeah, that's a good bet. But you'd have to add a lot of diamonds and cookies to the mix. The loser will be giving it all away.
Wow, that's a really big bet. But I can say with confidence that I'm willing to pay it. It's really going to be very, very cool.
The problem is that not everyone will be willing to pay such a bet. That's why I offered it to you. Do you accept?
Of course I'll take it. I want to get this machine in this house to prove to you that I and my army are incredibly strong.
It's going to be very hard to prove to me, but okay. If you want it so badly, prove it as much as you can. I'll just keep building my house.
The best part is that it will really make an incredibly big and strong battle. There's no telling who will lose and win in it. That's why we need to prepare for the worst. We need to understand all our risks and draw some conclusions from it.
The only conclusion I've already drawn is that you can't make it. I will stop you. Well, my defense system. I'll have to put a lot of different mines, pour lava around this house, and put cool lasers. That'll hold off your Mikey clones.
So JJ's got some really serious weapons, huh? This is really starting to get funnier and funnier if it's true.
You need to be treated differently. Use methods that no one has ever used before. After all, each of us has really done something special.
The whole problem is that I know my way around it. I have an incredibly cool helmet that lets me fly. And of course I have a rocket launcher. Now I'm going to wonder if your house can withstand that blast.
I think it can, because you can't shoot at my house. It would be very, very dangerous for you.
Why is that? I'll just shoot him. Nothing will happen and I can launch my army inside.
I put the walls closer to the mechanism on purpose so that if you blow them up, the mechanism itself will be damaged. And you need it so badly, don't you?
So you're cheating? Oh no, that's not cheating. Okay, then I can just get through the lasers and the lava. Just like my clones.
Good thing you got it all figured out. Now my house is completely safe from Mikey's rocket launcher. I need to keep making my house at the same pace I've been making it. I can't be distracted too much by Mikey. He'll provoke me again to waste time. But I need to finish this job as soon as possible. Because at some point, his army is going to come after me.
You're really starting to think the right things, JJ. Because if you get very distracted, I'll just destroy you. You won't have time to put up and erect anything. That's why my clones will be able to break through your house and get in.
Let our friends decide who wins and when. After all, this is really important to all of us. We want to find the winner of this battle.
It's going to be me. That's out of the question. I'm willing to take any risks to win this battle. And you're just defending yourself.
You have to know how to defend yourself too. I will set all kinds of traps and tests for your clones. And of course, I will jump into this battle and destroy them all. I won't stand by and watch the clones destroy my home. I will fight to the very end.
That's the kind of JJ I know. That's why it's going to be really, really hard when it's you. After all, you're a real mutant, JJ. I just don't know how much stronger you've gotten. If you're incredibly strong, that's a really big problem. We have to win.
You won't stand a chance against me and my strength. I can shut you all down all by myself. I won't need any support. This mechanism has made me incredibly strong. Not even all your clones can contain my power. This will be a showdown.
I'm getting scared, friends.
Friends, there's not much left before we can begin our battle. We need to put as many mines in front of the house as possible. That will really protect us very well. After all, we have worked really hard and built this house together with you for a long time. There is only one last thing left and we can start the battle. We need to test on Mikey how this mine will work. Hey, Mikey, come here. I really need your help. I need you to test the mine. Do you mind?
What? You called me to test your defense system? Oh, of course I'll do it. I need to know what you're going to have. Of course I don't mind testing the mine. It's really funny looking. If it explodes funny too, that would be really cool.
Run over here as fast as you can. It's a mine in the shape of a turtle. You're gonna love it. Jump right on top of it.
Ha ha ha! It's really the best mine. Put as many of them as you can. I'll be preparing my army to attack you and your protected home.
Great. Since Mikey rated them himself, they must be really strong. I'll really put a whole field of them. The clones won't be able to get through and escape. All I'll have to do is draw them to me and destroy them. It will truly be a legendary moment that we can remember forever.
JJ, you don't have much time to talk. Get busy. Plant the mines and the last of the defenses. My army is ready to give you a fight.
I still have time. Hold back your clones for a while and then we'll have a real battle. I can defeat you very, very quickly.
So be it. You really don't realize that this is all pointless, do you? All these spikes, mines, lava, and lasers? We can get through them all.
Let's find out. If indeed the defense systems are that bad, I'll never buy them again, but I'm sure they'll hold you all off pretty well.
It can only be in your dreams. Nothing like that will happen in real life, because we are really giving a lot of effort to get through you.
The whole problem is that each of you is really doing very, very badly. Everything you see is really a lot of hard work. I mean, I'm trying my best. These are absolutely the last preparations already. Soon our battle against Mikey will begin. You can't miss it.
Army, listen to me carefully. The final battle is coming very soon. Our goal is to destroy JJ's house and get inside. We must capture the machine. If you do, you'll get an unbelievable amount of cookies. It's really important how cool you do it.
Mikey's really good at motivating his clones. I wouldn't mind eating cookies and watching cartoons either. But now I have to fight for my mechanism. Eventually, I'll destroy them all and I can prove that I'm the strongest in our village. The final battle will be against Mikey. It's really going to be an incredibly difficult battle. But I can do it. The most important thing is that I believe in myself and my strength. No matter how many clones there are, I will still be stronger than all those clones, even the giants. I have very strong punches, I can explode, and it's all very, very cool. So friends, I finally made my protective house. It has literally everything. Spikes, lasers, lava, mines, and of course, a huge iron house. Now, we must await Mikey's attack, because he said he's gonna lead his army. Hey, I'm ready. You can attack. Just be careful.
Great news! I've been waiting for this for a long time. The army, come together. We're going to attack JJ's house now. Everyone, let's go. Capture the mechanism and JJ's house. Destroy him. Don't even give him a chance to win. We must win without a single casualty.
This is it, it's coming. Friends, wish me luck, and I'll start fighting them as hard as I can. This will be a truly legendary battle.
Full speed ahead, my warriors. Let's destroy JJ's defenses. Not a step back. Attack and beat him as fast as you can. Surround him.
All right, folks, it's on. Full speed ahead. We're going to fight all of Mikey's clones too. Take that. You can't beat me even if I'm alone.
Be very careful. JJ the mutant has this big explosion. It does a lot of damage to all of us. There are more mines around.
You can't contain me and my power. I will explode very painfully for you, and this way I can defeat you. Very, very quickly. The most important goal is to deal with all the giants. Otherwise, they will really destroy my wall and my defense very quickly.
Surround and beat him. He won't be able to resist for very long. Even though he's a mutant, there's a whole army of you. You must destroy him as quickly as possible. Do your job. Hit him. Use cannons and some weapons. We need to defeat him as fast as possible.
Yes, as fast as possible. After all, the longer the battle goes on, the better my chances of winning. I'll be able to blow them up and take them down one by one, Mikey. I, in turn, will use all the protection I have. It's not much, but it's very, very useful. These are mines, and of course, spikes. The more these clones come at me, the more damage they take. They won't be able to defeat and destroy me so quickly. It's impossible.
That's why we need to finish you off as soon as possible. That's when they fail. For the final battle, I'll come out with you and destroy you. I have a special sword for people like you. It will be able to destroy any mutant, even one as strong as you, JJ.
That sounds very dangerous, but I think it's a lie. You don't have any such weapons or anything like that. Because if you did, you'd be the first one to fight me. You're making it up, so I'll get scared and give up. But that's not going to happen. I will destroy you even faster than your entire army. I will win 100%. I will destroy you all sooner or later and protect my home. It will stand until the end of time.
That really sounds terrible. After all, you can get a lot of trouble from what you're doing. Friends, That's a really terrible example. JJ's mutant power is really much stronger than anything. I'm not even sure if we can handle it now or not, because he fights so easily with my army.
I told you from the beginning that you can't beat me. No matter how much strength you give, I'll still be better. That's a fact. So you're going to have a really hard time with that. I won't be able to really win forever, but I'll definitely be enough for this battle. I will destroy all the clones.
We're in big trouble now, because if I can't get through JJ, I'll never see the mechanism. He'll hide it and protect it.
This is a really terrible situation for you, Mikey. But you can always give up and give me everything we agreed on.
Never in my life! I'm not giving up until I give you the final fight. You'll have to beat me, my best friend.
You will be destroyed just like all your clones. No one will support you and I will win the argument. Take that! I'm gonna blow you up! Yoo-hoo, friends! I really did it! I was able to defeat Mikey and finally prove that I am the strongest. Now, we need to go celebrate my victory.